Hey guys, it's Joel. We're gonna be playing this game called Agoraphobia. Agoraphobia? I don't know. Yeah, it's about anxiety. I have anxiety. We're gonna fucking see if it's like anxiety. So, oh, holy sensitivity. 1 second. Okay, we're good. Friday, September 1st, 2018, my first weekend at college. Whoa. Okay. I went to my school's mandatory orientation programs, but by the evening I was sitting alone in my dorm room. One of the frats had a table at the club fair and were promoting a party happening tonight. I mustered up whatever confidence I had and resolved to go. Eventually. Alright. God, the sensitivity. Okay, and you cannot change it. My roommate liked baseball. That's about all I knew about him personally. He spent most of his time out of the dorm, barely even slept here. That's a Black Sabbath poster. This way up, do not drop. Or should I just go to bed? I'm just gonna end up embarrassing myself, aren't I? No, I'm going. Whether I want to or not, I'm going. Maybe after pacing around the room a little bit more. It's me. I don't go to gatherings. Alright, no point in putting it off any longer. The scent of cheap beer and crummy weed hit me immediately. That's the best smell. It was really crowded and really loud. I didn't recognize anyone here. Take out your trash. Can I turn off the lights? No. Some people were playing Pong in the corner. One of them was handily defeating the other. Trash bags everywhere. Bitch, I know. Do your dishes. Now's probably not the time to experiment. Yeah, probably not. God, this is like my nightmare. There's that game where you just pet the dog, like where you just have to find the dog and pet it. How fucking tall am I? What is this, fucking Fight Club? What the hell are you doing, you big nerd? Property of... I can't tell what that says. Felt like I needed some space, so I took refuge in the laundry room. Suddenly, I panicked. My heart rate went out of control. I felt like I couldn't breathe. My whole perception of the world changed. Sorry, I need to not slouch. The strangers around me became frightening, and the environment turned hostile. And they are so much taller now. Were there this many people here before? Oh god, they're all staring at me, aren't they? I felt as though the walls of the hallway were closing in on me. I just need some fresh air. I just need to get out of here. I kept my head down, trying my best to stifle the panic. My face grew hot, but I could feel the tears welling. This is new. We're gonna go down here. The living room was warped and blurred. My knees felt as though they were giving out. I wanted to yell for help, but I felt as though nobody would listen. Their judgment weighed heavy on my chest, making it hard to breathe. There we go. Screenshot. Thumbnail. Sorry. The doors are getting smaller. I froze as soon as I got to the door. I could no longer breathe. I tried to yell for help, but no noise left my throat. And that's where my memory stops. I felt lost in my own mind. I couldn't understand what was happening. Alright, my thoughts were all tangled. I couldn't make sense of them. Oh my god. What? Oh, okay. The sensitivity is wild. I did not realize this was like a connect the dots kind of thing. I don't even remember how I got back to my dorm. Even so, I woke up with a splitting headache. The days began to blend together. Good old anxiety. Motherfucker. In the middle of a presentation in front of my peers, the feeling I had at the party returned. I couldn't even speak. It culminated in me just not going to class anymore. About 2 weeks into classes, I decided to spend the day just wandering around. I needed some fresh air. I don't recall what drew me to the art studio, but the serenity and silence calmed me. Oh, so our character's gay. Okay. I stared at the blank canvas. The blank canvas stared back. Something in me resonated with it, and I picked up the paintbrush without hesitation. Before I knew it, it was done. Damn, okay, Bob Ross. It wasn't Rembrandt or anything, but it was mine. Before leaving, I left some money on the desk along with a note apologizing to whatever art student was now without a canvas because of me. You probably didn't spend enough, you probably didn't leave enough money for your expensive ass art shit. Or should I just go to bed? I'm just gonna end up embarrassing myself, aren't I? No, I'm going whether I want to or not. I'm going. Maybe after pacing around the room a little bit more. Oh my god, do I literally have to, fuck around in the room for a minute? Recklessly, I had signed my painting with my full name. The next day, I received an email from the dean of the visual arts program asking me to visit his office. The dean happened to be organizing an art installation highlighting work by non-majors and wanted to feature my work. I was hesitant at first, but I agreed after giving it some thought. And just like that. Hey, look at it! Something that I had created, something I was proud of, was on display for anyone to see. Of all things, that was what began my road to recovery. It's like fucking Squidward doing the future. It suddenly clicked that if somebody looks at something I created with some emotion other than complete contempt, they may feel the same way about me. In fact, I had the ability to impress. I began seeing a therapist, which allowed me a safe space to explore the roots of my anxieties. I also started taking medication. I was hesitant at first, but it truly made a difference in my ability to convince myself people weren't immediately hostile towards me for no reason. I still have bad days. It's not like the problem is solved, but it's easier to manage. This got a little bit preachy, and like, hey, it gets better. And like, guess what? Sometimes it doesn't get better. I lie. It eventually gets better. Okay, I don't know where you want me to go, but there are invisible walls of plenty. Up, here we go. Probably to that big-ass tree. It's not like the connections were made for me, but the paths meant to put them together became clearer. Did it? Is this the way that I'm... Okay, I mean... Oh, the end. Okay. Do I recommend? No.